live stream. It's Mary Z, Easy Recipes here. Welcome everybody to the live stream. Join in, and we can have a good time together. Those who are free to join in, you are welcome as usual. You are welcome to join in. We are going to have another interesting chat today. So if you can join in, that will be with much pleasure and joy and gratitude. So please do join in. Do join in. It's another beautiful evening. Here it's already evening. It's already evening. So let's join in and have a great time together. It's that time of the day where we come together and chat and relax and and just share some ideas of things around us, which is a really good thing to do. So today is a Tuesday today. It's another beautiful Tuesday. Another beautiful Tuesday today. We had a great day today. Another beautiful day. Today it was surprisingly really mild today. The weather was really good, and it was just stable. There was no like adverse weather. So it was a great day today in terms of weather. How was your weather wherever you are? How was your weather? We can continue chatting as we wait for people to join in. We're waiting for people to join in. We are waiting for people to join in. So it's another great day today. A day which we really cherish. We cherish whenever we have a new day, we always cherish the day. Whenever we come across like a new week, we cherish the new week. So we are always here to just to be thankful, and just to enjoy the time, like what we are going to do today. We are going to enjoy. Oh, we have some visitors here. We have I love Ruby X Cubes. Oh, and I love Ruby X Cubes is saying Jesus loves you. That's his greeting. And we also have a new guest in the house. That's Lorraine Murphy. Hello. Hello, I love Ruby Cubes. Hello, Lorraine Murphy. Lovely to have you in this lovely live stream. And we also have another guest. Lorraine Murphy is saying hi. Greetings to you, Lorraine Murphy. How was your day? I hope your day was great. Greetings to you. I love Ruby Cubes. How was your day? I hope your day was fantastic as well. We also have a guest coming in, just popping in now. This is Grayson 2016. Grayson is saying hi. Hi Grayson, how have you been? I hope everything has been good with you. We also have another visitor, Bethan Jones. Hello, Bethan Jones. Bethan Jones is greeting us and saying, God bless all of us and you. Oh, what a beautiful message from Bethan Jones. Thank you so much, Bethan Jones, for that beautiful message. I really appreciate that. We also have another guest in the house. That's FF Treats. Oh, lovely to have you here in the live stream, FF Treats. FF Treat is saying like done. Wow, yes, I can even see 3 likes so far. That was like the fastest ever likes I have ever got. Thank you ever so much, FF Treats. And FF Treats is also saying greetings to host. Oh, thank you for the greetings. I am really good today, and I'm really thankful to have the time to be here on the live stream. How have you been, FF Treats? How have you been on this Tuesday, which is nearly over? Tuesday here is nearly over. Oh, imagine it's now Tuesday, 21st of October. Wow, time is flying. We have FF Treats saying hi. Thank you so much for greeting. Also, we have the Bad Files. Welcome to the live stream, the Bad Files. The Bad Files are saying, hello, peoples. It's greeting every one of us, which is a beautiful thing to do. And FF Treats is giving us some hugs and hugs and hugs. Beautiful hugs. Thank you, FF Treats. That is really awesome. And FF Treats is saying, the Bad Files, hello. And the Bad Files is saying, hi, FF Treats. Hey, that's beautiful. Yes, for sure, time is flying. We are heading towards the festive season already. And I've been to the shops today. I was surprised. All the shops are full of Christmas, festive items for us to buy. So it's a sign that the year is nearly coming to an end. So we are pleased, we are happy, even though the year is coming to an end, because such is life. And when we witness the year coming to an end, we feel so happy. So FF Treats is giving us some love and some hugs. That's beautiful. So we continue to have new people joining in, which is beautiful. We have 4 likes at the moment, which is lovely. I don't know why, I just love likes. I just love likes, I don't know why. We also have a new guest in the house. That is China Zoifi Cho. China Zoifi Cho. Wow, that's a beautiful name. Hello, China Zoifi Cho. How are you doing? China is coming here with lots of beautiful message. She's saying, I love your videos. Wow, that is great to hear. That is really beautiful. And we have also a new guest in the house. That's Main World, Dane World. Oh, hello, friend. It's lovely to have you here in the live stream. Feel free and, just enjoy the night away. It's nearly night. We are still like 8 o'clock. So we are heading towards, we only have 4 hours left to go to midnight. Imagine that. China Zoe Feature is saying, where are you from? I'm in the United Kingdom. Main the word is saying, how are you? I'm very well, thank you, Main. Lovely to see you here, Main. Yeah, I always, sometimes when I get time, just watch your videos, which are also beautiful. Main the world saying, oh, she is giving us some love and some likes, and is just liking everything we are doing here. FF Treats says 9 o'clock here. Where are you, FF Treats? 9 o'clock. Where is the... Oh, FF Treats, where are you? Mendewell says from Germany. Oh, yeah, Germany. Wow, imagine having people all over the world. How great that is. Imagine people from Germany, Finland, Australia, America, South America, South Africa is in the house. Wow. I do love that. South Africa in the house, Germany in the house. Oh, it's Amanda, it's your other channel. I was wondering because I'd never come across that name. Oh, hello, Amanda, mom. Lovely to have you in the live stream. South Africa is here, which is beautiful. So Amando Mom is giving us some love and some likes. And main World is saying, giving us some hugs and some beautiful, hugs. And China's Zoifiacho is saying from Africa. Wow, that's lovely. Yeah, we are all one. Whether it's Africa, Europe, North America, South America, Asia, Russia, Japan, we are all just one people. And we love that idea. I really love the idea that we are just one. We are just like a village. Imagine, I'm just communicating with people from South Africa, Germany, America. Wow, who doesn't like that? That is beautiful. So we are having a beautiful live stream tonight, and we are really happy to be here. And I always love to say, oh, the weather has been really awesome. I just went out, no jumper, no cardigan, just went out, that means the weather was really favorable. China's Fetcho is saying, how is your day been? My day has been lovely. um, when I describe my day, I start talking about the weather. The weather was so pleasant. We even have times when there was blue skies. Imagine. But yesterday it was just different. Yesterday it was just cloudy. But today we had blue skies. The sun was peeping now and again. It was really warm, and yeah, the day was really manageable. How about you? How was your day, China Zoe Fiacho? How was your day? Was it any good? Oh, wonderful. Oh, that's fine. China Zoe Fiacho is saying the day was wonderful. That's all what we want to hear. We want just to have good times, we wish to have good times every day, good times. We just wish it was like that, which is a wonderful thing. So today we are going to be, we're just inviting more people to come into the live stream. If more people could come into the live stream, that would be wonderful. China's Ifeatu is saying, wonderful. Oh, hello, we have Leah. Leah is in the house. Hello, Leah. Leah is saying, hi, it's me. Oh, lovely to have you, Leah, in the house. Thanks for coming. And China's Ifeatu is saying, sorry, I have to go. I have a good rest of this. Oh, that's fine. At least you managed to come, which is beautiful. And we are happy that you managed to come. I know it's a bit late now, where you are. And Leah is saying hi to everybody. Leah is saying, do you remember me? Yeah, I do remember you, Leah. You are a very good supporter of the live stream, which is beautiful. And thank you so much for turning up for the live stream. We hope to to just enjoy. How was your day, Leah, if I may ask? How was your day, Leah? And oh, Leah says her day was good. Oh, that's beautiful. So that's what I was saying, that we all want to have good time, good days, good nights. Every time we want the time to be just good, So we are happy today again, and I'm just greeting everyone from the corners of the planet, greeting everybody so that we have a lovely time. So how was Leah? How was your weather where you are? Or anyone else? How was your weather today? Anyone in the chat? Can you tell us about your weather? How was your weather? Leah says the weather has been good. Oh, that's lovely. How about the other people, the other guests? How was your weather wherever you are? Wherever you are, how was your weather? Who else is there? FF treats. Okay. Who else is there? Was from South Africa. Yeah, I got it. How is the weather in Germany? Maine, how is the weather in Germany at the moment? Is it that good at the moment? Weather in Germany. How is the weather in Germany? Okay, we can just carry on and yeah, we can just carry on. So today we are just going to chat about sometimes we have like substitutes. So I don't know. What is a substitute? If I may ask, what is a substitute? If I say, oh, we think of, when I hear the word substitute, I think of soccer or football. I think of football, or in other games, when people, these games we like, they are always substitute in case someone maybe gets tired and someone just asks for a break. Then we have a substitute who is, drawn to come in to finish the game. So we always see that in football or in soccer. So a substitute is just as equally important as the other members of the team. So a substitute means a person or a thing acting or serving in place of another. So we usually have substitutes, people serving in place of another, or things serving in place of other things. When it comes to people, there are lots of situations where we have substitutes. We can start even from where, like from work. Sometimes you might have like a shift leader, and maybe the shift leader is called to do something else. Then there comes another substitute to fill the place. So there are many instances. Or you can have, so we can say we have substitute in workplaces. We can have substitutes in games. We can have substitutes, yeah, workplaces and games. We can have people standing in for other people. So Leah is saying, do you remember me? I said, yes, I do. We have another new guest in the house. Hello, Ross Brown. Hello, Ross Brown, K3C. Ross Brown is saying hi. Hi, Ross Brown. And Ross Brown is saying, I like your stream. Oh, thank you so much. It's like these streams, they're just, you learn each and every day. It's just any moment is a day of learning. For example, in life, every minute we are always learning something. You might be surprised that you can even learn how to chop an onion. Imagine, I've seen someone, chopping an onion, and this man will just chop the onion in such a spectacular way that I would just love to do the same. So there's always learning every day. Chopping an onion, you can learn to chop an onion. You can also learn to do like a scrambled egg, because sometimes I find it hard to, a scrambled egg can be tricky. Let's go to the chat. So Rosie was saying, I like your stream with lots of of likes. Those blue emojis, I just love them. I take them like they are likes and they are just smiles, which is awesome. And Rose Brown says, ling, 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 ling. Oh, beautiful. What a message. What a lovely message. And Giza, hello Giza 445. Hello Giza. Giza is saying Fantasia. Yes, that's Fantasia for sure. When did you last watch that film, Giza? I think I would have to watch it again. It's a long time since I watched it. So, you're welcome, Giza. Rose Brown, you're welcome. So, we are happy today because it's always a time of learning. It's always a time of having these lively chats. It's always a time of having the lively chats. So we are happy today, and Giza is giving us some sparkling emojis there. I think Giza likes Fantasia. I think he likes Fantasia, which is really awesome. So I was just talking about substitutes. Sometimes I love football. And Fluffy Diva is saying hello, chat. Fluffy Diva is saying Mary Z. Hello, Fluffy Diva. Welcome to the live stream. Feel free to chat about anything. Anything. We are happy that you are in the live stream. And Fluffy Diva is a very strong supporter. So people in the chat, you can always connect to each other. After the live stream, you can always connect to each other. And Fluffy Diva is saying, Amando Mom. She's greeting Amando Mom. So we are happy to be here today, and it's a beautiful time. It's an awesome time, and we just love life. When we love life, we will always go to other people's live streams and just enjoy like we are doing now. FF Treats is giving us some hugs and hugs and hugs. That's beautiful, FF Treats. We are grateful for that. So it's another day and another live stream, and we are happy. FF Treats is saying, Fluffy Diva, greetings. And Fluffy Diva is giving us more hugs and likes, and we are so happy. That is really a joy to receive such beautiful emojis. So today, another beautiful day. And we have 7 likes in the house. Wow, that's awesome. And FF Treats is giving us more and more hugs and likes. We really love that. We really love that. So I was saying, in a soccer match, sometimes one of the players might get tired, and when the one of the players, those among those 11 players, one of them might get tired, and then there comes a substitute. And what will the substitute do? Maybe the substitute is full of energy, and there's a chance that the substitute might just run with the ball, and score. So people love the time when substitutes come in. Everyone becomes like will be expecting some miracles to happen. So this is all about substitutes. Even at work, I've said, in workplaces, sometimes maybe a team leader is not there. Then there comes another individual to take the place of the team leader. And, people just perform the work in a good way. And even we think of, even in basketball, maybe someone might say, oh, they are no longer feeling to continue with the game. And then comes this basketball player. Maybe he's just gigantic, and what will he do is just move with the ball, and then scores. So substitutes are as of equal importance as any other member of the team. So we are happy today because we are all a good team, and we are happy to have everyone in the live stream. That's what it should be. The other day I was saying, I think live stream are really good. I never really used to do live stream. I think it's just like about 2 or more weeks I've been doing live streams. So I'm finding them really good. They are good because people come in and chat with everyone else, and people bring new ideas in the chats, and people get to know each other, and people support each other. So when you are in the live stream, you should try to connect with other people. Just connect with other people, because they say, people say, no one man or no individual is an island. So that means we are always together with other people. We are always together. Even on the train, you find that you are always with other people. What might happen in the train, to show the importance of the crowd, you might drop your phone, or you might drop your wallet in the train, and not knowing you have dropped it, and the person sitting next opposite to you might see that and pick the wallet and give you. So this is a true example that we don't live like solitary. We are always with other people, which is a good thing. So let's support, support, support. Someone, there's someone who will say, support, support, support. I can't remember the name of the person. Is always encouraging people to support one another, which is a beautiful thing. So I've given an example of of uh, of an incident happening on the train, or even when you go for a walk. I heard of a story where this woman was walking with the dog. Then accidentally she fell over. And people who were going the same direction as her came over to help her. So we are always with other people, whether we are at a place which we are unfamiliar with, or whether we are on the train, on the bus, walking along the streets, even in the city, anything, people can always come together and help each other. So everyone is a member of a family, is a member of of the uh, the population, of the citizens, of everything. So we are happy that we always have the chance to come together and talk. So, so my main topic today was about substitutes. Substitutes. We have substitutes every day. We are always having substitutes. Substitutes. It's like it can be substitute of people or substitutes of items. So if you think like in the home, we are always substituting maybe food. We can substitute the food. Maybe you have a food which you have eaten like the previous day, but you no longer want to eat that food. Then you can always find a substitute. For example, people usually substitute. They substitute like potatoes. If they no longer want to eat potatoes, they can have maybe a roll, or they can have a little bit of rice, or they can have pasta. All those are substitutes, which is really interesting. If you like consider the amount of substitutes we have in like day to day, in our day-to-day living, we have loads of substitutes. Even with soap, sometimes I get bored using one type of like shower gel. I usually say, oh, this shower gel will never never come to get finished. It means it becomes annoying sometimes to use like, oh, same shower gel. So sometimes I like to buy like two types. Then when I'm bored with this one, then I substitute it with another type. So that's human nature. People like to have different things, and enjoy and have a good, life. And sometimes, what else can we substitute? We can substitute even like beverages. You can always substitute beverage. Sometimes you have maybe tea all the time, tea. Then maybe one day you say, oh, let me just change. Let me just have maybe just a lemon drink. So that is substituting. That is also substituting. So at the like at the when you go like shopping for your food items, there are many instances where people substitute what they normally buy. They say, oh, they want maybe a change. So in terms of maybe snacks, you can choose other types of snacks instead of maybe having like a chocolate. You can go for like some kind of cookies instead of having like uh, maybe some kind of other nuts. You can have another type of nuts, even fruits, instead of maybe buying bananas all the time. Because oh, today I think I have to buy a pineapple or a melon, things like that. So those are substitutes. Those are substitutes we have. Oh, we have two new people joining in. Fluffy was giving us some hugs and likes. FF Treats gave us lots of hugs and likes. We have Toxic Crack is saying, Toxic Crack 22 is saying hello. Hello, Toxic Crack. How have you been today, Toxic? If I may ask. We also have a new guest in the house. That's Themakem 6868. Hello, Themakem 6868. How have you been today? Fluffy is giving us lots of support there, which is beautiful. So I'm talking about substitutes. Substitutes. If I may ask anyone in the house, when the word substitute comes to your mind, what do you think of? If anyone can give us just an example of substitute, which they say, oh, this one it can be a substitute for this, or I once had to substitute this thing for that thing. Any example in the live stream, from the guests in the live stream? Can anyone give us examples of substitutes which they have heard or which they have seen? Substitutes, meaning a person or a thing acting to serve in a place of another. Any substitutes? I know we can substitute the goalkeeper. If it's a soccer team, we can substitute the goalkeeper. We can substitute the midfielders. We can substitute the strikers. We can substitute who else? The mid players, the strikers, and the defenders. We can substitute, yeah, the goalkeeper, So we can, if they feel that they maybe through like they have maybe a sprain or something has happened to, maybe their foot or whatever, then they can take a little break and someone else can take the place. So this is just the idea of, just reminding each other about substitutes, even when you check the meaning of substitute, they always talk about, oh, a sports player nominated to replace another after a match has begun. Yeah. So that's all, that's the most like known meaning of substitute, especially in sports. So some people, if I can go back to the shops or to the food which we eat, we can think of milk. There are many types of milk out there. Someone would say, oh, I'm always taking soya milk and then they will say, oh, I think I need to substitute. Then they can go for goat milk, or they can go for dairy milk. And someone can say, oh, I'm always using like paprika in marinating the the chicken or whatever. Then they'll say, oh, I'm so tired of using paprika. I think I better try like oregano, or basil, So there are always substitutes out there. Or someone might say, oh, I've been using like, what is this one? I've been using sunflower oil for preparing food for cooking, but I think I want to try another blend or another variety. Then you can substitute sunflower oil with olive oil. So even bread, you can substitute bread. You say, oh, I'm always like eating white bread, but I think when I visited my friend the other day, they served me brown bread, like whole meal. So today I'm not buying white bread, I'm going to use whole meal, you know. So all those are substitutes. All those are substitutes. So we are really happy today because we have another amazing chat, and so far we have 7 likes in the house. So if you're coming in, it will be nice. Flavie Diva said, nice substitutes, Mary. Thank you so much. So I used to, when I was at school, I used to play like netball at school. So sometimes I would be like at the bench, and then when I get a chance to go in the game, I would be so happy. I would be so happy. So it's good to give other things a chance. Especially when it comes to us people. When we are given the chance to do something, we feel so happy. We feel over the moon. We have a new guest in the house. This is World Tours 8K. He's saying, hi, how are you? I'm really good, World Tours. It's lovely to have you here. And how have you been, World Tour 8K? How have you been? World Tours 8K says, much blessing to you. Oh, that's beautiful. I'm really happy to have you again in the live stream. I know you are really a very good supporter of the live stream. So thank you so much for coming back to support the live stream, which is beautiful. So we're just talking about substitutes. We always substitute things or items, and in games which people play, people always get substitutes. Like I was saying, I used to like playing what was called netball, and sometimes I would be on the bench, and then maybe there will just be a short time left to finish the game. Then that will be the time when I go in, and sometimes I would perform wonders when I get the chance to go in the game. So we have China's Ife saying hello. That's beautiful, greeting each other. So that's the thing. Substitutes are as good as the original ones, or the ones who have started the game. They are equally of great importance. So when it comes to food, I've talked about cooking oil. We can always substitute cooking oil. Like we can substitute sunflower oil. We can substitute with olive oil. Even what else? We can substitute some spreads. Some people, maybe they will be using like the ordinary like spreads, butter, salted butter, then you see, oh no, I no longer want this salted butter. Let me just look for like unsalted butter, you know. I've talked about milk as well, butter, cooking oil, uh, bath shower gels. I said that sometimes they become annoying. It's sort of they become too monotonous. That's the word, because you have been using them for a long time, but there comes a time when, oh, why can't I try with this one for now, just to have a change? Then you can always come back to your favorite shower gel. But sometimes the day you have a change of a shower gel, you just feel excited to use it because it's new, and you know, you'll be hoping that it is a good one, you know. So substitutes are really make us really excited at times. They make us just love, you know, the variety. So it's another way of having a variety. So Flavitiva was greeting world tours, saying blessings, blessings, world tours. And yeah, I read that one. So what else can we talk about when it comes to substitutes? There are lots of food items we can substitute for. If you think of like what kind, like even squashes, you have grown some trambuccino, you have grown some butternut, you have grown some pumpkins, you have grown some all sorts of like different types of squashes. Then when you have this harvest in your house, you would say, oh, should I continue eating pumpkins? Sometimes you just need that substitute. Then you can say, oh, let me just opt for a trambuccino, or let me opt for a butternut. You know, you need variety. Hello, we have Raven Ribber 2118. Hello, Raven. Raven is saying hello, Mary Z. Raven is saying hello, chat. Oh, that's beautiful. That's how we do it. Greeting the chat, which is excellent. So we are just chatting the night away. How was your day, Raven? How was your day? Raven says, sorry, I'm late. I was editing and didn't realize the time. Oh, right. I do accept your apology. I do accept your apology. Remember, it's that I didn't announce. I usually want to start at like 19:30, half 7. So if we do half 7 to half 9, that is fantastic. So that's fine, Raven. I know editing is not easy. At some point, for example, myself, I take a long time sometimes to edit the videos. It's not like, yeah, it takes time, you know, it takes time. So I'm happy you are here in the live stream. We're just chatting about substitutes, Raven. We're just chatting about substitutes. I was saying, when you hear the word substitute, most of us, our mind just goes to the players of a game, like to football players, to basketball players, even to, I've heard that they also substitute the motor, those who do motor racing, they also get, substituted. For example, if their vehicle is no longer like functioning as it must be, so another racer will come in, another racer will come in. Yeah, all games, there are always substitutes waiting by, so that they can also take part. So that's what we're just talking about, For example, in food, You can substitute type of bread. You can substitute type of cooking oil. You can substitute type of rolls you like. You can substitute type of dessert you like. For example, type of fruits. You can always substitute this one for this one. And you can substitute even cosmetics. If you are fed up with a certain type of like uh, lotion, shower gel, bath foam, perfume, roll on, you can always substitute. Most people do substitute, but there are some people who do not want to make any substitution, which is fine. For example, I have a sister. She just likes to use one type of soap of bath foam, and even if we go to the supermarket and there's some like, what do you call them, some cheaper ones, in a supermarket, she never wants to change. She'll just stick on to that type of shower gel. Yeah. So sometimes some people are just comfortable with having, the same type of thing for over and over again. Yeah. So yeah, that's fine, because people are different. We always say we are unique, we are different. So if you are used to a certain thing, some people just carry on with that thing. But some people are just like here and there, here and they're always finding like different items to use. They're always finding different items to use. So this is what we are saying today about substitutes. And like if you are doing like gardening, if you have like an allotment, it's like this past growing season we grew some crops, but as for our next plan in the coming summer, we are going to substitute where we were growing certain crops. We have planned that we are not going to grow the same crop in that portion. So we are going to substitute what we are growing in certain portions with new crops. So it's just to avoid this monotony, so that it becomes a bit interesting, so that the gardening becomes a bit interesting. So that's what we are going to do, because we've been growing like Swiss chard, we've been growing cucumbers, we've been growing different types of squash, we grew tomatoes, we grew beetroot, and we grew, what else? Some beans. So we are going just to change over the portions. We substitute each portion with another crop, with a new crop. Yeah. So substitutes can be really make just life interesting. Interesting if we, for example, in terms of gardening, it can make it more interesting, because it's not good like when we go to the garden or to the allotment, we see the same crop at the same place, each and every time. So we are going just to change. We are going to change the crops and change the position of the crops. So that's what we are going to do in terms of substitutes. So Raven, how was your day today? How was your day today, Raven? Oh, is it? Oh, it was pretty good. Oh, that's lovely. It was pretty. I managed to watch your video of the birds, Raven. I watched your video of the birds. They were really interesting. What kind of birds are those? The colorful ones. What kind of birds are they? Raven. Okay. Raven says, I did a live chat with Dolly this morning. Oh, they are called the blue teats. Ah, okay. Oh, they are really beautiful. I wish I could like like keep them as as little pets. Those birds are really beautiful. Yeah. But I think they are hard to catch. You can't catch them. They are too quick. And a guest appeared by a robin. I think I saw it. Yeah. It was bigger than the other those little ones. Mm. Oh, it was really an interesting video. Yeah, it was. You know, life, wildlife is always fascinating if you have the chance of of getting them on camera. Yeah, it is always fascinating. And a guest appeared by a robin. Oh, that's really good. That was fantastic video. So today I'm just talking about. I have a new crop here which just want to talk about as well. I have a new crop. I have this crop here. This one here. This one. I have this crop here. Can anyone name this crop? I'm like a teacher. Can anyone can anyone in the live stream name this crop, please? What's this vegetable? It's really beautiful, this vegetable. Yeah, it is sweet. People call it sweet, and some people in other countries they call it the turnip. So it's called sweet or turnip. Yeah. Do you like? Does anyone like this type of vegetable? The sweet or turnip. Anyone who likes this vegetable? Yeah, it's the swede or turnip. So this swede or turnip is grown worldwide. Many people grow it worldwide. And turnips are like white carrots. Oh yeah, turnips are like white carrots. But this is sweet. Someone was saying the sweet um, is just like similar to the turnips. I don't know if is it correct that the sweet is similar to the turnips. The turnips, I mean, like in texture and in taste. Sweet. Let me find out what they say about the sweet. Oh. Google says sweet can refer to a root vegetable. So it's a root vegetable. It's a short for Swedish turnip. All right. So it's also called a Swedish turnip. Oh, this one. It's a Swedish turnip. So it is, they say that it is related to the cabbage and to the wild turnip. Oh, I didn't know. Okay. So it's also a turnip. They are saying it's also a turnip. Raven says turnips are like white carrots. Oh yeah, I've seen those ones as well. And swede and mashed together. All right, so you can mash swede and potato. You mash them together, and you have a fantastic meal. Oh, that's amazing. So I thought they were just the same as turnip. Turnip. This one I have here. All right. So this one is sweet, and the turnip is the white one. Oh, we have Dolly in the house. Only hope is in prayer. He's saying 11th like. Oh, thank you so much, Dolly. And Dolly continues to say, if you are enjoying the channel's content, hit that like and show support. Share this out and subscribe. Yes, well said, Dolly. Thank you so much. How has been your day, Dolly? How has been your day? Thank you for the shout outs. Thank you. So I was asking about this vegetable here. It's called a swede. Swede. Oh. So, but the white one and this one are in the same family. They are like the same family. They are both root vegetables, and their family is the turnip family. So their family is the turnip family. The turnip or white turnip. Oh, okay. So that's, yeah. It is also known as a turnip, this one. It is also a turnip. And but people usually call the white ones turnips, and they call this colored sort of turnip, they call it the sweets. Let's go to the chat. Only Hope is in prayer saying, sweetie, how are you? And I'm very well, thank you. And how are you? And Only Hope is in prayer said, good, thank you. I took a nap. Oh, so you had a nap this afternoon, which is good. And Raven says, hope you rested well, Dolly. Then Only Hope is in prayer said, hey, Raven investigates paranormal with some paranormal effects there and some love. Only Hope is in prayer says, I would like a sweet turnip, like a beet maybe. Oh, this one. Yeah. It looks like a beet, yeah, but according to Google, it's Google says it's a type of turnip as well. So that one which is long like carrot is also a turnip. And this one is also in that family of turnips. Raven says, Raven says, hello, 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 which is beautiful. So, this, which is sort of like, whether we call it a sweet or a turnip, but I think people know this one as maybe a sweet, but it's in the turnip family. You can eat it raw. I didn't know you could eat it raw. And you can pickle it. I think pickling will be nice. You can also roast it. You can mash it, like what Raven said, that you can like boil it until it's soft. Then you do your potatoes. then you can mash them together and have a beautiful mash, or you can have it as mash as it is. So it's quite a nutritious root vegetable. It is a nutritious vegetable. So it is can be used in various ways. So we say it is versatile. You can use it, eat it raw, pickle it, roast it, mash it. What else can you do? Yeah, you can do all those things. So this turnip or this sweet is known to be very good. You know, it is like nutrition wise. You can get some fiber from it. You can get different vitamins like vitamin C, different vitamin K. You can also get minerals like potassium, calcium, manganese, phosphates. Oh, so it's loaded with loads of minerals, loads of vitamins. Imagine. That's why maybe people like it. Yeah, people like it. It's really like it doesn't. You won't see it like the year round. Sometimes it's like disappears. Then around maybe some months you see it on the shelves. So that's the sweet, which is in the turnip family. It is in the turnip. Is it turnip family? So there are other varieties of these turnips worldwide. There are other varieties, and just remember that it is believed to have many vitamins, many minerals, and if it is fiber, that means it's very good for the digestion. It's awesome when it comes to digestion. So you can always substitute. Oh, we have some chats in the house. They're saying, Raven says, hello, hello, Fluffy. And Only Hope is in Prayer says, hit that like, share, and subscribe. Wow, thank you, Dolly. You are so kind and you're awesome. Only Hope is in Prayer says, Fluffy Diva, good to see you. Lovely welcome. Yeah, Fluffy Diva is a very good supporter. Very good supporter. And Only Hope is in Prayer is giving Fluffy welcome, some love, and everything nice. What a welcome, Fluffy Diva. So Fluffy, remember to always come to Mary Z Easy Recipe live stream. Yeah. So we are having a great time. We are talking about this turnip one, this sweet. That's what we are trying to talk about. And we have tried to give its benefits and how you can prepare the sweet or the turnip, how you can prepare it. Now the thing is, it is really, if you compare this turnip with or this sweet with a pumpkin, if you compare the two, you'll see that, oh, we have AK-14. AK-14 is saying hello, hello again. And AK-14 saying, how are you? I'm good, thank you, AK-14. How are you today? So we are just comparing a pumpkin and a turnip, and this sweet here, a pumpkin and a turnip. We find out that obviously the pumpkin is quite large. It's larger than the turnip. Although maybe there might be some turnips which like a bit big in size, but overall the pumpkins can grow very big compared to the sweet. And AK-14 is saying, hi, Raven. Raven Rebel says, hello, AK-1, AKI. And AK-14, AKI is saying, you remembers. Yeah, we remember you. We do. So we are saying pumpkins are normally larger than the turnips. Pumpkins are normally larger than the turnips. Now, the reason I am comparing these two is because the reason why I'm comparing these two is because of something which happened a long while ago. Something happened a long while ago. Uh, we have heard about a myth which happened a long while ago. AK-14 is asking, when do I think I should go live? AK1 is saying, yeah, thanks. When do I think I should go live? I don't know. When? I don't know. When? Anyone who can answer AK14 is asking when he could go live. He is asking about going live. I don't really have the answer. Anyone who can help him, he's asking. So, the reason why I brought these two is because we are going to just have a look at what is called a myth. I'm scared. What is that? Oh, you are scared. What are you... AK14, what are you scared of? Raven says, you need 50 subscribers to go live. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Thanks, Raven, for explaining to him. Yeah, so it says you need 50 subscribers to go live. Yeah. When you get 15, then the YouTube platform will allow you to go live. It says, oh, yeah, he didn't know. Yeah, that's it, really. That's it. AK says he's still at 12. Yeah, it will get better with time, with time. Everyone starts from there. Then with time, you can always have more and more people to support you. Yeah, it takes time. AK said, I'm scared to upload mine. What is that? Mine are SOS. So I meant, I'm scared to upload mine SOS. SOS, what is SOS? So I meant. Yeah, you can always, if you keep pushing, you keep trying. Yeah, the journey is not easy at all. AK14 is saying, I meant SO. Okay, so. I meant so. She's saying KK. Raven said, you are at 13 AKI. Oh, so you are at 13. Yeah, it takes time. Even all these people you see in the live stream, they also started giving small by small by small. Then eventually you get there, AK said, really? And AK said, wow. Yeah, that's the thing, You start slow and then you eventually, succeed. Just have hope and yeah, be positive and things will work out well. Yeah, everyone starts from there. AK says, I'm happy. AK, yeah, says, I'm happy. So today I was just going to talk about a myth. A myth is a story, is it like a traditional story. And a myth, usually it comes from a specific culture, you know. It just doesn't, if a certain culture is a myth, it doesn't mean that everyone is a similar myth. It depends. AK says, shine bright like a diamond. Yeah, one day you will shine bright like a diamond. Just take it slowly and be positive. And what else can you say? Just have like consistency in your, in uploading your videos, because that's what I saw other people doing. They upload their videos constantly with consistency, and they never give up, and they are always like, working hard most of the time. So yeah, you can always learn from other people, and you get, you'll get there if you learn from other people. Raven says, I have had my channel 3 years and on, oh, see, I have had my channel 3 years and only on 918. Imagine, yeah. It's the same principle even to me. I've just been on this platform for a long time. And I still I still, like crawling. It's not like, yeah, for some people, I always say, some people, they shoot like a rocket. They are there like a rocket. But as for me and other people and other of my friends, we are taking it slowly, you know. So getting to like even 900, it's not easy. It is like hard work. So as for me, I'm happy with what I have and with the position, with the place where I am, because this platform, uh, people experience it differently. I've had some people who just go start the channel like today, and within 2 days they have like 1,000 subscribers. Yeah, so everyone's journey is different, and we just should be like happy with whatever we have accomplished so far. Yeah, we just should be happy. Yeah, I remember the first when I started, I also had, oh, I have 2 subscribers. Then I was so happy. Even the first subscriber, I was like so happy. I didn't know that I would have even 1 subscriber. So if you have like any number of subscribers, just be happy. So Raven is giving us a good testimony, and Raven's testimony is just similar to most of us. It's similar in some way. It's similar. So this pumpkin and turnip, this one, they are really of importance when it comes to the story which I'm going to tell you. So we have myths in different cultures. Myths are just beliefs which people have, and These beliefs are specific to certain cultures. And in these beliefs, usually they believe about like supernatural happenings. They believe like they are like some super beings out there, and they believe like they are like sort of heroes in their beliefs, you know. So these are like fairy or beliefs, you know. So uh, so myths are there to uh, they are there just to express people's cultural beliefs, to express some values in some of their cultural beliefs. It can be like sort of religious beliefs, sort of um, sort of like identifying certain behaviors which people must learn from, you know. So these are myths. These are myths. So myths are like are like fascinating. Myths are like hidden stories, and myths can be like sensational or thrilling. You know. So that's what myths are. So there's a myth which is out there, and this myth is all about uh, God's supernatural powers, and it's about something happening in the distant past, and something which is like sacred, you know. So the reason why I'm talking about this is um, it is the story of Halloween. The story of Halloween. And this story of Halloween, it is said that it originated, it is a myth which originated in Ireland and Scotland. So this myth is to do with those two countries, Ireland and Scotland. So it's the myth about the Halloween, the Halloween. So it originated in Ireland and Scotland. It is their belief, or it is their myth. You know, this myth is a belief uh, in those two countries. So traditionally, Halloween was practiced in Ireland and Scotland. It began from a myth or a story about it is sort of a folk tale about Stingy Jack, and he also has they gave him other names as well, but the mostly used name is Stingy Jack. So Stingy Jack is like a, something to do with like a myth, you know, a story or a fairy. What happened is that it is believed that they believe that Jack was just living among his country people, his countrymen, but they said he was not of like a stable character, and people would know him, you know, as someone who is just like, you know, going from place to place, going here and there, and doing his own thing, you know. And what happened is that one day, um, Stingy Jack left the world, you know, he left the world. So when he left the world, you know, he was supposed to either go to to heaven, or you are supposed to go to hell. That was the belief. So you are supposed to go either to heaven or to hell. So what happened is that because he was always like doing his own thing, doing his own thing, when he went to heaven, he found the gates of the heaven closed. So when he tried to go to hell, the devil also closed its gate. So he had nowhere to go. He couldn't go to heaven. He couldn't go to hell. So what happened is that he asked to be given a lantern, a light, so that as he was wandering back on the earth, on the world, in the world, you would at least have a light, a lantern. They call it a lantern. So what he had to do was to pierce maybe what is called a turnip, so that he would put the light inside and then wander and wander until he wandered no more. So the lantern should have a light it should be inside the turnip, and then Stingy Jack would roam around, move around, So this is part of the myth. It's just a mythology, a belief. So what happened later on is, so now we are imagining Stingy Jack is roaming about with a lantern in the turnip. He's going around the world, around where he was living, with a lantern in the turnip. He's moving around with a lantern in the turnip, a light, to help him see where he was going. So this is the belief which the people from Ireland and Scotland had. It's their myth. It was part of their cultural belief, and they really believe in that. So what happened later is that when the Irish and the Scottish people migrated to America, to settle in America, they found that the people, when they went to America, they found the people, they stopped using the turnips. They stopped using this because they were too small. So they wanted to use larger ones, because if you carve at this one, it's a bit hard. The turnip is a bit hard, but the pumpkin is a bit soft. So the pumpkin would make a better lantern. So those days, the immigrants who went to America decided to use the pumpkin, because the pumpkin was larger and easier to carve. So that's why nowadays they are using the pumpkin. Most people are using the pumpkin to put the lantern inside, to put the light inside. So that's the story of substituting this with this. That's why my introduction was all about substituting. So I was aiming at what happened for like during the Halloween celebration, which is on the 29th, isn't it? That's why most people are buying the pumpkins. They are not buying the turnips, but they're buying the pumpkins to celebrate Halloween, so that the lantern would shine in the bigger pumpkin. So hence the use of the pumpkin. So let's find out when is Halloween. Yeah, children love Halloween. Yeah, most children love Halloween. So Halloween is going to be celebrated on the 31st of October this year. So it is a celebration celebrating, that story which I told you about Stinky Jack. And the light is a symbol of trying to, when you to light up your way as you move in the earth, on the planet, you know. So Halloween, Raven said, is on the 31st of October. And Raven had said, interesting story. Yeah, so that's what happened. He wasn't allowed to enter hell, nor was he allowed to enter heaven. Both um, the heavens and the hell rejected him. So he had to come back on earth to start just roaming about, but he needed a light. So this is symbolized as we, as the people, celebrate Halloween. And I know most people do like to celebrate Halloween. Even some members of my family, they love Halloween. Yeah, the other girl was saying, oh, she wants to go to a Halloween party. Yeah, yeah. And they are taught about Halloween at school. And it's just something which is really fascinating, you know. So it's about the light, who is the light, to light the way, to show the way. And the light is also, it symbolizes when you are walking, when you are moving, you show the way where you are going. And they say that the lantern, this light also is a way to frighten away the evil spirits. And they also say the light is a way to drive away the demons. And they also believe that, these are beliefs, they also believe that the light in the Halloween, when they celebrate Halloween, the light will drive away the dark spirits, So it's just interesting to know these things happening around us, and just to appreciate that, that's really, it's other people's beliefs, and we need to respect other people's beliefs, and just to have an idea where this came from, so reading around, researching on various what can you call them, various celebrations, various festivities, you just know them. It is really, I find it a good thing to do. So that's the reason why when they went to America, they had to substitute this turnip for the big pumpkin. Hence nowadays most people use the large pumpkin to celebrate Halloween. So I've seen some very large pumpkins, and some people are very good at carving them. They really carve eyes there, and they carve the mouth there, to resemble a figure, a human a figure. And then when they'll leave a gape at the back there, where they can put the light there, the little lights, which is known in the folk tale, or in the myth. It's a myth. It's known as the lantern. It's known as the lantern. Yeah. So I wonder. So But I heard that in some places in Ireland and in Scotland, where this all began, I heard that some people still don't use the pumpkin; they use the turnip. Yes, some people do use the turnip. So that's why I started talking about the turnip, and then now we are talking about the Halloween and just knowing some myths surrounding the Halloween. And I found it really interesting. I found it really interesting. And it's like every day we need to learn, we need to learn. Because me, I didn't even know, but I had to find it out. Oh, what is the Halloween and where did it start? So I was able to find, just to read around and find out about this Halloween. Like I know school children learn about various ceremonies, they learn about various festives. So, yeah, maybe a member of our family might ask you, oh, what is Halloween? Where did it begin? What is it all about? So you are able to explain that, oh, it's about the folk tale of Stingy Jack. Stingy Jack. It's about a folk tale. That's why the young ones and other people are busy carving the pumpkin. Yeah, that's why I'm busy carving the pumpkin. So I don't know. In the chat, is there anyone who celebrates Halloween? In the chat, is there anyone who celebrates Halloween? Yeah, I just thought of now. We're just talking about it, explaining the belief, and it's like a tradition which started in Ireland and in Scotland, and then it is now world like spread to many parts of the world. Or Raven is saying, do you get creative at Halloween? Like make cakes or a blood red smoothie? Oh, that would be really good. I don't really, I haven't thought of baking a cake. Yeah, I'll see what will happen. I haven't yet, had some plans about it yet. So yeah, it's on the 31st. It's like next week. Because today is, what date is today? Oh, today is 21. Oh, so it's this next weekend. Because when is 31st? Oh, so next week on Tuesday, it will be the 26th. I know. Oh, it will be the Tuesday. Because today is 21. So Tuesday will be 28. So this Friday, is it Thursday? I think it's Friday. So let's check when the 31st is. 31st. When is 31st? 31st. 31st of October. 31st October. Oh, it can't say, I don't know why. When is 31st October? Oh, Raven says He doesn't. He say no, not really, but we are going to an abandoned care home in Halloween on one. Okay, on Halloween. Oh, you're going to a care home. Is it like near your house or near your home? In your town? Is it in your town? That would be interesting. Abandoned care home. Yeah, that is another interesting feature to visit. Is it in your town? Halloween is not this Friday, but oh yeah, next Friday. Oh, so it's next Friday. Yeah. So they will be closing the schools, yeah. At first, October 31st is known as Halloween, a holiday celebrated with costumes, trick or treating, and jack of lanterns. Oh, so this when you carve the pumpkin and put a light in there, it resembles jack of lanterns. So that day it is also eve of the Western Christian feast of All Saints Day. Okay, which begins the observations of how tide a time of remembering the dead. Ah, so that's Halloween, 31st of October, and yeah, people will be wearing costumes, and some of them, the children will be enjoying. Some children really love Halloween, and yeah, they do. So Raven said, "Hello, Dolly. Dolly is giving us some lots of support there." And Raven says, "No, it's about 50 miles away. That's far away. Wow. Are you going with your colleague? That's the gentleman." And Raven says, "Dolly, when are you decorating for Halloween?" Yeah, it's only 10 days. How many days left? It's only about maybe 10 days left or so. Raven says, "And I will go live doing it." Oh, that would be lovely. That would be lovely, Raven. Would like to see what you see in the care home. Yes. Oh, hello, Staff Log. Staff Log says, "Hello, Mary." Oh, lovely to see you, Staff Log. And Fluffy Diva is saying, "Star" is greeting Star. And Star Vlog is saying, "Tap, tap, tap." Yes, please. People, tap, tap, tap. And Star Vlog is here to support. Oh, thank you so much, Star Vlog. Star Vlog is saying hi. Raven is saying, "Hello, Star." Fluffy Diva say, "Hey, still here." Oh, you still here, Fluffy? Oh, that's really amazing. Thank you so much, Fluffy Diva. That's amazing support. So we've been chatting about about the Halloween, about the stinky Jack. It's quite an interesting, uh, tradition, and it is really, it's growing. It's growing here. And Fluffy Diva says, "Still here, Sis Mary." And Star Vlog is giving us lots of hugs and love, which is awesome. Raven says, Raven Rebel says, "Hello, Fluffy." And Fluffy Diva said, "I just got in from work, so I'm still in the background." Oh, that's lovely. Oh, you need to prepare food and so on and so on. And Fluffy, thanks so much, Fluffy. Fluffy Diva says, "Reverend Rebel, how are you?" And we have another guest in the house. This is 1*2345 is saying hi. And 1*2345 saying, I'm here on an, oh, it's Star, okay, on another house. Okay, that's fine. Thank you so much. Fluffy Diva says, what I am doing now, preparing dinner. Yeah, I know. Yeah, because work is sometimes hectic. You need to come and relax a bit before you start over again tomorrow. That's really lovely. Raven says, hello, 1 star. Hello, 1 star. Lovely to have you here, 1 star. Star vlog. And 1 star is giving us loads of love and likes. Fluffy Diva says that's Star Vlog. Oh yeah, she said it's Star Vlog. Thanks so much, Star, for coming over to the live stream. And Star says you are running in the background on this house. Oh, that's beautiful. That's really beautiful. I'm really grateful for that. And Raven Rebel says, Fluffy, I have subscribed and left a comment. Wow, thank you, Raven, for the amazing support to the guests. So we are really happy today. I just gave a sneak. Is it called a sneak peek of of Halloween? I just gave a sneak peek of Halloween because it is going to be a holiday for everyone, and and Raven said, Fluffy, I've subscribed. And Star is giving us hugs and likes and and support. That's awesome. We are really grateful for that. So I wonder, so those who are carving the pumpkins will be having lanterns in the pumpkins. I said it's a celebration to the light is showing the way. The light represents showing the way. The light will frighten the evil spirits. The light will drive away demons, and the light will drive away the dark spirits. This is according to the people who believe in Halloween. Yeah. We are free to, everyone is different. We are free to celebrate whatever we want to celebrate. And Star says, that's huge. Oh, this one, yeah. So I was saying, the tradition long back was to use the turnip, in America. They would use the turnip, but when the people came to America, they started using the large pumpkins. They started using the large pumpkins. So nowadays, most people, they just carve the large pumpkin. They just carve the large pumpkin and celebrate. Yeah. Even now, like I think 2 days ago, I went to the shops, just walking about the shops, and there's loads of of um, things on sale pertaining to Halloween. There's loads of costumes, everything you can imagine is something to do with Halloween. The shop where I went, they were like cups showing some Halloween pictures or decorations, nearly everything. The manufacturers are coming out with. They are really creative. You could see cups. You could see like anything you can think of. It is like something to do with Halloween, which is I really admire the fact that people are creative and they know how to do like celebrating. They know how to celebrate, and they know how to, what else can I say? to celebrate, to be creative, and to market the products. It's amazing if you see the amount of like merchandise. Yeah, that's the proper word. It's called merchandise. If you see the amount of merchandise, the type of merchandise in the shops at the moment, it's really amazing. It is amazing. Raven said, Star Vlog, I've subscribed and left a comment. Wow, Raven is really a good supporter. Thank you so much, Raven, for supporting the friends. For supporting the friends. That's really kind of you. So, I was talking about this myth. I need to find out more other, like it's really interesting to read around and discover some myths which are out there. The Raven says, Mary's, I have got to go. I've got a couple of jobs to get done before bed. Oh, that's lovely. I'm about to finish. I finish at 1:20. So soon I'll be done. Thank you so much, Raven, for coming to the live stream. I really appreciate that. And yeah, have a good night, Raven. Have a good night. So I was saying, it is really, and Raven said, bye, chat. Stay safe, everyone. Oh, that's a kind words. Thank you, Raven. Everyone, Raven is saying bye and stay safe. So, yeah, it's good to be together and have a chat and just to enjoy life, just to have a good time. So I was just saying, it is really fascinating to just, read around and discover the different beliefs and different myths from other people. Yeah, learning about other people is really important. And I always say, I just love to respect anyone's belief, just respecting anyone's belief and anyone's culture. We need to respect anyone's culture, anyone's beliefs, anyone's way of living. Yeah, just respecting each other in terms of beliefs, in terms of way of life, even in terms of like in terms of some people consume different food from other people. So all those things to do with customs, beliefs, traditions, we should always try and respect them. Yeah, we should try. So it's really a good thing to learn. So what we should do is we are free to learn about other people's beliefs. Then when we learn, what do we do? When we know, we need to respect their beliefs. And when we respect other people's beliefs, they will also in turn respect our beliefs. So it's like a two-way process. So if I learn about maybe a myth from maybe a country in South America, I learn about their belief, what should I do? I should respect that belief. If I learn about a myth in maybe Africa, in a certain country, and I learn about it, and oh, they do this, oh, they believe that, oh, they believe that if you do this, you can do this. If I know about it, the most important thing is then to respect that belief. You know, that's how we should. I think that's my opinion about. That's my perspective about beliefs, myths, traditions, customs. You know, let's learn about them and then let's respect them. It's like long back, I didn't know about the existence of Halloween. You know, when I was a child, I didn't know about Halloween. But now I know about Halloween. So, what do I do? I should read about it, understand what happens. And when I see people celebrating, I respect their celebration. And if maybe a member of my family likes to celebrate any custom, I will let them celebrate, and because that's their choice. So if we have those like um, beliefs, and if we have those like ways of thinking, it makes everything smooth. You know, it makes everything smooth. So let me just before I close, let me just summarize this beautiful myth about Halloween. So maybe for those who missed the little summary, it's just a little summary about Halloween. It is believed that it is said that the traditionally Halloween was used in two countries, Ireland and Scotland, and they would carve, they would do some carving in their beliefs, because they were like they had this belief that there was a man called Stinky Jack. Although sometimes some these days they are giving him various names, but I think the most popular one is Stingy. Stingy. Is it Stingy? I don't know the pronunciation. Stingy Jack. So this is an Irish folk tale, a folk tale. And it is believed that he was an individual who lived among his countrymen, and maybe some of them disdained him in some sort of. And then when he died, when he left the earth, he, he was supposed either to go to the heavens or to go to hell, something like that. But he wasn't allowed to go into the heavens, neither was he allowed to go to the hell. So what happened is he had to beg for some lantern, and then the devil, as it is said in the folk tale, gave him a lantern, but he needed to carry the lantern so that he would see where he was going. So that's when this the carving of the pumpkin and of the turnip came by. So Stingy Jack then managed to get the lantern and the light, and he would, the lantern, that's the light. So he would move about with his lantern. So according to the belief now, the lantern would be used as to light the way, so that he would see where he was going. The lantern would be also used to frighten away the spirits, the evil spirits. And the lantern would be used to fight or to drive away the demons, and the lantern would be used to drive away the dark spirits. So hence nowadays, people celebrate Halloween with the carving of the pumpkin. So the pumpkin, the turnip was substituted for the pumpkin, and it's amazing. You know, it is an amazing myth which is really beautiful in its form. So why were the pumpkins used? Because they were larger and easier to carve. So hence today, people are busy carving, preparing, and having their beautiful decorations. And people are all over the place are excited about Halloween. So this is really an amazing happening. I find it's really amazing. I find it really intriguing. I find it really fascinating. It is really fascinating. The story itself is fascinating. So I'm glad I managed to read around and to find out, the story or the myth behind Halloween. To find out the myth behind Halloween. So for me, it was like an untold story. No one ever told me. I had to read it for myself. But I found it so fascinating. And it is just like a hidden story, which is really amazing. And it is known as the legend. It's about a legend. It's about the legend. The Stinky Jack is a legend. And I hope you also found it captivating, whoever now was listening to the story. I hope you find it really wonderful. It's a wonderful story. So we are about to close the live stream, and we now know that the turnip was substituted with the pumpkin. So that's why I talked about substitutions. So we have the beautiful pumpkin being carved, during Halloween. So I just want to thank everyone who managed to attend the live stream. I always thank people by reading out their names, because we are about to call it a day. So we had Raven Rebel 2118. We had Star Vlog 1. We had 1 star. It's the same as Star Vlog. We had Fluffy Diva TV. And just check on the names of the attendants. Thank you everyone who managed to attend the live stream. AKI 14, AKI. We also had AKI. We had Only Hope is in Prayer. Dolly attended the live stream. And we also had the China's Zoe Faircho, which is Amanda Mom. World Tours 8K. We had Toxic Crack. We had Themakem attended the live stream. Thank you so much. Toxic Crack Tutu. FF Treats. Amazing team. Leah was here. We had Rosie Brown. Thank you ever so much. Rosie Brown. We had Giza 45. Giza 45. We had Main World, Dane World, all the way from Germany. We had, who else? Amanda Mom, we have said Amanda Mom. We also had, oh, it's lovely to read the names. The Bad Files were here. The Bad Files. It's a lovely family, Bad Files. We also had Bethan Jones, 4030, Bethan Jones. We had Grayson 2016, Lorraine Murphy 1646. Thanks for supporting. We had I love Rubik's cubes. I love Rubik's cubes. Was the first one on the live stream. Thank you ever so much, everyone who attended the live stream today. I am really grateful. I'll see you the same time tomorrow. 19:30, we'll be here. Thank you ever so much.